It doesn't matter where you were born. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter what the color of your skin is. We are all just people. Our cameras have taken us around the world, and here's what we've learned. No matter where you go, from the jungles of South America to the deserts of Africa, people are all looking for the same thing. Everyone just wants to be loved. We've heard it said so many times, it's just a camera, it's plastic and metal. You're taking a picture, not curing cancer.
All right, so Mark's been here at the school for about 20 years, and he just basically, it gives him a place to be during the day, and Mark's gonna create some magic. He's probably never had his picture taken like this before. In fact, I know he hasn't had his picture taken like this before.
Thank you.
Can something as simple as a camera change a life? Well, let us introduce you to 15 kids who say, yes it can.
The photographer of the week is Sapna!
Across the river in Howrah, Kolkata's twin city, things here continue as they have for decades. Change is coming, but at a very slow pace. Howrah is home to many of the largest slums in India, and this is where our school is located. This is where our students live, and this is where our story is told. The purpose of the Focus of a Child program is to integrate photography into the school curriculum. Studies have shown that children exposed to the arts stay in school at a higher rate. Their grades improve, and they achieve more. Don't let the uniforms fool you. These kids represent some of the poorest among us. The average wage for the families represented here is just over $30 a month. At $7 a month, sending your child to school poses an incredible hardship. Here's what we learned about the children of the slums. About 50% drop out of school by grade 6 and 80% by grade 8. Our goal was simple, to get these kids excited about photography, to help them see, to teach them to communicate through art, and most importantly, keep them coming back to school. Each morning the kids met us for an early photo walk. This was not just a time to take photos, but time to really get to know them. Have you ever really wanted to know someone? Take them for a walk. We were given 2 class times during the school day with the kids. This is when we taught the fundamentals of photographic composition and other concepts. And sometimes we just had fun.
We're making a purple soup. Whip, 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 whip. We're making a purple soup. Shooby-dooby-doo. Purple potatoes and purple tomatoes and we want you.
With each section came a theme. Themes designed to dig deep and reveal who these kids truly are. Themes like, what is love? Finding joy in everything, and how peace is possible, whatever the situation. The kids were encouraged to take photos, apply the themes, and practice the rules of good composition. Each afternoon, we exited school with the class and embarked on a photo walk to ensure that the students truly understood the lessons that we had taught them earlier in the day. Here's what always amazes me. Take a kid who's never held a camera before, give them simple directions, stand back, and be ready to be astonished by the results. Photography allows each of us to show the rest of the world how we see it, as we capture the moments that are important to us. It's wonderful to see the same creative passion through the eyes of our students. Most people have a very distorted view of the people of the slums, and we are no exception. We had seen and heard the horror stories of masses of uneducated people, of families living in single rooms without even a bathroom, children staring absently, oblivious to the flies on their faces, and rats everywhere. Yes, it's all true. And yes, there are many problems in the slums that need to be addressed. Things like sanitation, clean water, and a better plan to deal with the aftermath of a monsoon season that creates the perfect environment for infectious diseases. Here's what we all need to know. The people of these slums, they are just like you and me. They have their own dreams, career goals, thoughts and emotions. They are no different than you or I. It's amazing how industrious these people are. There are people here running their own workshops, small factories, restaurants, and food stalls. Some of the people work across the river in offices and live here simply because of the cost of housing. Remember, what we have or what we don't have doesn't define us. What defines us is our pursuit of joy. It's our ability to adapt to our circumstances. And most importantly, it's how we treat each other. Our message is a simple one. Everyone deserves to be loved. Every one of us should experience joy, no matter their circumstance. And yes, there can be peace in the midst of a storm, if you know where to look.
জগৎ মাতালে আমার গ্লানি তাই রে নাম দিয়ে জগৎ মাতালে আমার গ্লানি তাই রে